All right, thanks everybody. After the awesome middle school competition, now we move on to the final rounds of the high school competition. And we'll start by welcoming the teams to the stage. So first, the winners of the Jet Propulsion Laboratory Los Angeles Regional Science Bowl, coming into this morning with just one loss in double elimination, representing Irvine, California, our Team B for this final. Please welcome to the stage University High School. University are represented by Yufi, Wendy, Ben, Nathan, and Julianne. Great job. The university team are coached by David Knight, who teaches AP Biology and Marine Science at the school. Coach Knight, please stand to be recognized, and thank you for guiding the team to here. Next, the winners of the Yukon Engineering Northeast Regional Science Bowl with no losses as yet in double elimination, representing Lexington, Massachusetts, and our Team A for this final. Please welcome to the stage Lexington High School. Lexington are represented by David, Evin, Damon, Anu, and Shreyas. Congratulations. And the Lexington team are coached by Nick Gould, who teaches physics at the school. Coach Gould, please stand and be recognized, and thank you for coaching this team. We've introduced most of the officials already, so we won't go through everyone again, but I did want to add Molly Glover, who is our visual bonus wizard. Molly, thanks for doing that, and please introduce yourself.
Thank you. My name is Molly Glover. I'm here from SLAC National Accelerator Lab in Menlo Park, and I work in outreach.
Thank you. All right, for this round, switch it up. I'll be reading the toss-up questions and the non-visual bonuses. Anna will again be reading the visual bonus questions, and Adam will be recognizing you when you buzz in on a toss-up question. All right. So thank you, competitors. If we could have the four players who are going to be starting the round take their seats. And we're going to move on to meet you all. So we're going to ask the students to introduce themselves, test the buzzers at the same time. So starting on my right with B3, and then proceeding across the stage. I'll ask you to please buzz in, wait to be recognized by Adam. Tell us your name. Tell us what grade you're in, and tell us what you might be interested in doing in science after high school. B3.
Hi, I'm Nathan. I'm a junior. I would be interested in doing computer science.
B2.
Hi, I'm Yufe. I'm a sophomore. I would be interested in doing biochemistry.
B Captain.
Hi, I'm Ben. I'm a senior, and I would be interested in artificial intelligence.
B1.
Hi, I'm Julianne. I'm a junior, and I would like to be a physician scientist.
A1.
I'm Damon. I'm a sophomore, and I would be interested in science.
A Captain.
I'm Evin. I'm a freshman, and I would be interested in theoretical physics.
A2.
I'm Anu. I'm a junior, and I'd be interested in medical science.
A3.
I'm David. I'm a junior. I'd be interested in environmental engineering.
Thank you. Awesome. Wonderful to meet you all. And I don't know if people caught the subtlety there that there's very few seniors in this team. So this bodes very well for you all for future years as well. So congratulations to making it this far. As a reminder, this is high school double elimination round number 10. University High School, that's Team B, has one loss so far in double elimination. Lexington, Team A, has no losses yet. Therefore, if Team A, Lexington, wins this round, then they will be the National Science Bowl High School champions. If University, Team B, wins this round, then we will proceed to one more round, round 11, to decide the champions. Each round will consist of two 12-minute halves. For the non-visual bonus questions, you'll have 20 seconds to answer. For the visual bonuses, you'll have 30 seconds to answer. Both teams will be able to see the images for the visual bonus questions on the screens in their tables, and the audience, the images will appear on the screens around the room. So, audience, we know you're going to be rooting for these teams, right? But it's really important to be respectful. That means turning off all electronic devices, absolutely all of them, but also yourselves. Just try and be calm and silent during this round. I know it's, could get really exciting, it could get, really nerve-wracking, so we just want to give the students as much, the competitors as much quiet so that they can focus on the questions. So I've always found to help with that, help you keep sort of quieter during the round, it's helpful to really get all the noise out now so that you're quieter during the round. So I really want to hear as loud as possible. Please cheer for our two teams, our top two high school teams in the country. Fantastic. All right. We are ready to get started. So Team B, do you have any questions or clarifications before we begin? Ready to go? Team A, questions or clarifications before we begin? No? Ready to go? Teams ready? Officials ready? Wonderful. All right. Best of luck to both teams. We'll be starting with a toss-up question for both teams. This is high school double elimination round number 10. Best of luck. Toss-up question 1. Chemistry, multiple choice. Which of the following compounds has the most favorable enolization equilibrium? W, acetone, X, acetic acid, Y, 2-methylpropanol, Z, propanol.
A2.
Y is correct. Your bonus question in chemistry is short answer. Water has a boiling point elevation constant of 0.5 Kelvin kilograms per mole. When 35 grams of an unknown sugar are dissolved in 200 grams of water, the resulting solution has a boiling point elevation of 0.25 degrees Celsius. To two significant figures, and in grams per mole, what is the molar mass of the unknown sugar?
Okay, so the boiling point elevation is equal to I times KB. KB is the constant. 0.5 times M is the molality. Moles over kilograms of solute.
So just
5 seconds.
Can you do math?
say something.
Just say something. Say something.
Say like 48.
That's not correct. The correct answer is 350. Toss-up question 2, biology, short answer. Chickenpox, cold sores, and mononucleosis are all conditions caused by viruses from what family?
B2.
Varicella.
That is not correct.
A1.
Poxviridae.
That's not correct. These are all herpes viruses. Toss-up question 3, math multiple choice. Which of the following best describes how a lemma is related to a theorem? W. It is a minor proposition that is proven interrupt.
A captain.
W.
W is correct. Your visual bonus question is, your bonus question is a visual bonus.
Math, short answer. The image shows a British 50-pence coin, which is in the shape of a rouleau heptagon, a curve of constant width. This width is labeled R. Answer the following 2 questions about the shape of the coin. 1, to the nearest degree, what is the measure of angle ABC? 2, in terms of R, what is the perimeter of the coin?
Okay, so it's a rouleau. So this angle.
In terms of R.
Heptagon. So yeah. Just go.
360 over 14.
Do that quickly. What's your guess on the perimeter?
Perimeter is
It's gonna be close to a circle.
Yeah, say it.
Okay.
36 or 14 to the
What's
nearest,
this?
nearest angle, nearest angle. I don't
5
do math.
seconds.
Oh, it's like
Okay, so like 26. 26 and 3R.
I'm sorry, that is not correct. It was 26, but it's pi R.
Toss-up question 4 is in energy. It's multiple choice. Scientists at Lawrence Livermore National Lab are performing deep symbolic regression, which incorporates linear regression. What theorem states that given uncorrelated errors with constant variance and zero mean, interrupt?
A captain.
Central limit theorem.
That's not correct. That's 4 points to Team B. I'll reread the question. Energy multiple choice. Scientists at Lawrence Livermore National Lab are performing deep symbolic regression, which incorporates linear regression. What theorem states that given uncorrelated errors with constant variance and zero mean, the ordinary least squares estimator is the minimum variance linear unbiased estimator? W, Newton's theorem. X, central limit theorem. Y, Poisson's theorem. Z, Gauss-Markov theorem.
B, Captain.
W.
That is not correct. The correct answer was Z, Gauss-Markov theorem. Toss-up question 5 is in physics. It's a short answer. What is the term for the 3-index symbol denoted by an epsilon? Interrupt.
A, Captain.
Levi-Civita symbol.
That is correct.
Very good.
Bonus question in physics is short answer. Two identical conducting spheres, A and B, carry equal charge. They are separated by a distance much larger than their diameters, and the force between them is F. A third identical conducting sphere, C, is uncharged. Sphere C is first touched to A and then to B, then removed. What is the new force between A and B in terms of the initial force F?
So C has half, average of 1/2 and 1.
Yeah.
And average of 1/2 and 1 is like
3/4. Yeah.
So it's 3/8, right? Yeah.
Yeah. That makes sense.
Is that the answer? Okay, go ahead.
3F over 8.
That is correct.
Good.
Toss-up question 6 is in Earth and space, multiple choice. Which of the following best explains why Earth has not yet developed into a greenhouse on the same scale as Venus? W. Earth formed at much lower temperatures and experienced much less volcanic outgassing early in its history. X. Earth's atmosphere is not acidic enough to support sulfuric acid accumulation. Y. Earth's crust contains proportionally much less carbon than Venus. Z. Earth's oceans efficiently remove atmospheric CO2 as limestone.
A3.
Z.
Z is correct. Your bonus question is visual.
Earth and space, short answer. Identify all of the following 3 statements about this geologic cross-section that must be true. 1, fault K is older than unit A. 2, unit P is older than unit B. 3, unit M is older than contact O.
Okay, so fault K older than A. Where's A?
Right there.
A is on the right, the far right. So A is lower than E. So A is older than this. So K's younger.
Yeah.
So one is false.
One is false. Unit P, unit B. Where's P and B?
P is like the
orange one at the bottom. B is right on top of it. So B.
So that's
So P. Think about it.
Take your time.
I'm gonna skip to M. What is M?
N.
M. What's 3?
Was it N or M?
M.
It was M, yeah.
What was 3?
5 seconds.
Older than O.
Yeah.
So 2 and 3.
2 and 3.
okay. 2 and 3.
I'm sorry, that is not correct. It is 2 only.
Toss-up question 7 is in math. It's short answer. What is the name of the regular polyhedron that has vertices that are the centers of the faces of a regular interrupt?
A, Captain.
Dodecahedron.
That is correct.
Very
Your
good, very good.
bonus question in math is short answer. Expressing your answer in scientific notation with one significant figure, how many subsets of the positive integers less than or equal to 50 contain no elements divisible by 2 or 3?
Okay, how many? So that's it.
Not divisible by 2 or 3.
Yeah, no elements by 2 or 3.
Yeah, less than 50. Less than equal to 50.
Shut up.
speaking to the microphone.
Oh, shoot.
25,
Sorry.
25 minus 8, that's like 17. 2 to 17.
17. Near significant.
5 seconds.
One sig fig. Just guess something. 217.
Okay, let's guess like 1 times 10 to the 15th.
That's not correct. The correct answer is 1 times 10 to the 5. Toss-up question 8, physics multiple choice. Which of the following best describes the statement of Liouville's theorem in statistical mechanics? W, phase space volume is conserved by Hamiltonian flow. X, entropy is maximized by the Boltzmann distribution. Y, identical bosons are indistinguishable. Z, energy is equidistributed among classical degrees of freedom in equilibrium.
B, Captain.
Y.
That is not correct.
A, Captain.
W.
W is correct. Your bonus question in physics is a short answer. A bicycle wheel of radius 30 centimeters is rolling quickly towards a staircase with stairs of height 20 centimeters. When it collides with the edge of the first stair, it lifts off the ground and begins pivoting around the collision point. Identify all of the following three quantities that are conserved in this collision. 1. Momentum of the wheel. 2. Angular momentum of the wheel about its center. 3. Angular momentum of the wheel about the collision point.
Three, I agree with you. I don't think 1 and 2, yeah.
So 3 only?
Yeah, go.
Go ahead.
3 only.
3 only is correct. Toss-up question 9, biology multiple choice. The mechanistic role of recombination activating gene 2 protein, or RAG2, in VDJ recombination was first elucidated by National Science Bowl alumnus Adam Matthews. A deletion in RAG2, as seen in Omen's syndrome, would most directly impact which of the following types of cells? W, B cells, X, neutrophils, Y, oocytes, Z, spermatic interrupt.
A1.
W.
W, B cells is correct, and the bonus is visual.
Displayed is a model of a human nephron. Sorry, short answer. Displayed is a model of a human nephron. Assuming that vasopressin is present, identify all of the 4 labeled locations on the diagram at which water is being reabsorbed from the filtrate.
Water reabsorbed. Yes.
And there is vasopressin.
Water reabsorbed, let's see. So it's 2. Yeah, 2 and 4 and 1. Let's see.
1, 2, and 4.
That makes sense. Go.
1, 2, and 4.
Yes.
Okay. 1, 2, and 4.
That is correct.
Toss-up question 10 is in energy, it's multiple choice. Scientists at the Department of Energy Bioenergy Research Centers are studying the Argonaut protein. This protein is involved in what process? W, CRISPR-mediated immunity. X, heat resistance. Y, transcript interrupt.
A1.
Z.
Z, RNA silencing is correct. Your bonus question is visual.
Energy short answer. Scientists at SLAC Linear Accelerator Facility are using X-ray laser pulses to study molecular fragmentation of compounds, such as the one shown in the image. Answer the following 3 questions regarding the image. 1. What is the chemical formula of the unfragmented molecule shown in the image? 2. How many pi bonds are in the unfragmented molecule shown in the image? 3. According to Huckel's rule, what is the aromaticity of the unfragmented molecule shown in the image?
It should be
Yeah, C60. Do you know how many pi bonds?
60, so like each one, so 60 over 2.
30, you think?
30, yeah.
Okay, Anu, Huckel's rule.
Is it aromatic?
It's aromatic.
It is aromatic? Okay.
Take your time. This is the last one. It is aromatic. Should be aromatic? Yeah. There should be C60, 30, and is aromatic.
Yeah. Okay.
C60, 30, and it is aromatic.
I'm sorry, that is not correct. It is C60, it is 30, but is anti-aromatic.
And that brings us to the end of the first half. Score is currently 62-4, Lexington University, and we'll take a 2-minute break. Still chatting with Dave. I'm trying to catch her. All right, everyone, if people could retake their seats. Thank you very much. All right, thanks everybody. Right, we're at the halfway point in double elimination round 10. Score is 62-4 currently. We've been through 10 of the questions. Before we begin again, Team B, any substitutions at the half, please buzz in. Wait to be recognized by Adam, and then tell us your name, what year you're in school, and what your post-high school plans might be in science.
B1.
Hi, I'm Wendy. I'm a junior at University High School, and I plan to be an earth scientist.
Team A, any substitutions at the half?
No.
Team B, any questions or clarifications before we start? Team A? Team B? No? All right, well, we're ready to go. So just remind the audience again, just to be quiet, put away any phones, quiet any phones that you've taken out over the half time, and just please maintain the quiet and calm for our competitors. All right. So, well, we'll begin. This is toss-up for both teams. This is question 11. The category is Earth and Space, and it's a multiple-choice question. Olber's paradox suggests that the sky should be as bright as the surface of a star because every line of sight from Earth should eventually terminate at a star. Which of the following best explains why this reasoning is incorrect? W, the intensity of light decreases as the inverse square of the distance. X, the observable universe is finite. Interrupt.
A captain.
X.
X is correct. Your bonus question in Earth and Space is a multiple choice question. When computing the gravitational potential of a planet, the second Legendre polynomial is multiplied by the second gravitational moment of the planet. The value of this moment is most related to what quantity of the planet's mass distribution? W, mean density. X, surface density. Y, oblateness. Z, center of mass.
Probably Y. Yeah, Y.
Yeah, go ahead.
Wait, we can chill.
I know you're like speaking into
The
your...
densities don't make sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly, that's why I did this. Okay. So like Y, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Y.
Y is correct. Your toss-up question 12 for both teams. This is in chemistry. It's short answer. Butanoic acid and 1-butanol react to form an ester that gives off a pineapple odor. What is the IUPAC name of this ester?
A captain.
Butyrylbutanoate.
That is correct.
Nice, Evin.
Bonus question in chemistry is short answer. Identify all of the following 3 functional groups that can be reduced to primary amines via reaction with lithium aluminum hydride. 1, aliphatic nitro. 2, nitrile. 3, primary amide.
It's reduced to primary. So it's aliphatic nitro, nitrile, and then primary.
Yeah.
amide. Which one do you think? 1 and 3. Okay.
5 seconds.
Okay.
1 and 3.
That's not correct. The correct answer was all of them. Toss-up 13, physics short answer. A 3-centimeter long metal bar is moving perpendicularly to a 0.9 Tesla magnetic field fast enough to generate a 0.6 volt motional EMF in the bar. To 2 significant figures and in meters per second, how fast is the bar moving?
B2.
2.2.
That is not correct.
Time.
A2.
4.8.
No, the correct answer was 22. Toss-up question 14, Earth and Space, short answer. In a white dwarf, what is the term for the energy difference between the highest and lowest occupied states in the electron-degenerate gas?
A2.
Band gap.
That's not correct.
Time.
It's time. The correct answer was Fermi energy. Toss-up question 15, math multiple choice. Gaussian integers are most associated with which of the following types of numbers? W, complex interrupt.
A captain.
W.
W, complex numbers is correct. Your bonus is visual.
The image shows, visual bonus math short answer. The image shows a Sudoku grid with 4 small squares shaded. In how many different ways can 4 of the 81 small squares on a Sudoku grid be chosen so that they lie in 4 different of the 9 large squares and form the corner squares of a rectangle with vertical and horizontal sides?
Like you said, firstly, we have like 9 times
81.
9 times 3 times 3.
273, and then.
So that's like 729.
Yes, yes.
Let me
You sure it's right? Yeah, check, double check.
I think so.
I know, I'm sorry. I practice what you
Yeah, I
preach.
think. Yeah.
5 seconds.
729.
That is correct.
Nice. Yeah.
Toss-up question 16, energy multiple choice. Scientists at Brookhaven National Lab are creating aerosol convection models to better understand thunderstorm formation and dissipation mechanisms. Which of the following are not true of thunderstorms? W, bow-like radar signatures of storm systems are associated with sustained straight-line winds. X, thunderstorm development is more likely with a low environmental lapse rate. Y, mixing of thunderstorms with dry air from the environment promotes intense downdrafts. Z, steep frontal boundaries increase thunderstorm severity.
A3.
Y.
Y is not correct.
B1.
X.
X is correct. Your bonus is visual.
Energy multiple choice. Shown in the animation is a representation of phycobilisome, of which scientists at Lawrence Berkeley National Lab recently reported a high-resolution structure. Which of the following statements is not true of these assemblies? W, they are primarily found in plants. X, they play a role in photosystem 2 of photosynthesis. Y, they are typically anchored to thylakoid membranes. Z, their absorption spectrum depends on the identity of their prosthetic groups.
W.
That is correct.
Toss-up question 17 is in chemistry. It's a multiple choice question. A solution contains several cations. When Catherine adds sodium carbonate to the solution, no precipitate forms. Which of the following is least likely to have been in the original solution? W, potassium, X, barium, Y, sodium, Z, interrupt.
B2.
X.
X, barium is correct, and your bonus is visual.
Chemistry short answer. Shown in the image is a named organic reaction used to mass produce certain pharmaceutical compounds. Answer the following 2 questions about the image. 1, what is the name of the functional group in the reactant that is converted to an amide in the product? 2, what is the name of this chemical reaction?
Hydroxamine.
5 seconds.
Okay. Hydroxamine and we don't know.
I'm sorry, that is not correct. Number 1 is an oxime, and the reaction is the Beckmann rearrangement.
Toss-up question 18, biology multiple choice. In the Calvin cycle, regeneration of RuBP begins with the conversion of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate to dihydroxyacetone phosphate. Which of the following types of enzymes is needed for this reaction? W, transketolase, X, phosphatase, Y, phosphointerrupt.
B2.
Y.
Y is not correct. That's 4 points Team A. I'll reread the question. Biology multiple choice. In the Calvin cycle, regeneration of RuBP begins with the conversion of glyceraldehyde 3-phosphate to dihydroxyacetone phosphate. Which of the following types of enzymes is needed for this reaction? W, transketolase, X, phosphatase, Y, phosphoribokinase, Z, isomerase.
A1.
Z.
Z is correct.
Nice.
Bonus question in biology is short answer. In a chlorophyll molecule, the central magnesium ion adopts what molecular geometry with respect to its adjacent pyrrole groups?
Square planar.
Square planar? It's a porphyrin ring.
Porphyrin, yeah.
It's a
That's
porphyrin.
four
that
bonds,
makes
that's
sense.
planar.
It makes 4 bonds, but does it have 2 electrons like
Oh wait, could
on
be.
top and
oh,
bottom,
yeah,
or is it
could be,
tetrahedral?
octahedral.
Octahedral?
No, tetrahedral.
It can't be bent that much, right?
I would stick with Damon's first.
I feel like square planar.
5
makes sense.
seconds.
Go ahead.
Square planar.
That is correct. Toss-up question 19, chemistry short answer. The modal speed of a gas particle in an ideal gas is directly proportional to the temperature of the gas. Interrupt.
B2.
1/2.
1/2 is correct. Your bonus question is visual.
Chemistry short answer. Shown in the image is the mass spectrum of acetone, with the molecular ion being the peak labeled 58.0. Answer the following 2 questions about the image. 1. What species is lost from the molecule to produce the peak labeled A? 2. The peak at 59 mZ most likely indicates the presence of what in the molecule?
Methyl and C13.
Methyl and C13.
That is correct.
Toss-up question 20, physics short answer. Consider a parallel plate capacitor of capacitance C consisting of 2 square plates of side length L. In terms of C, what would be the capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor consisting of 2 square plates of side length 2L? Interrupt.
B2.
4C.
4C is correct, and your bonus is visual.
Physics short answer. Answer the following questions regarding the following images related to Chua's circuit. 1. Chua's circuit is highly sensitive to initial conditions, much like the double pendulum or the Lorentz system. What is the general term for such systems? 2. The nonlinearity in Chua's circuit comes from the component depicted on the right by a 3-terminal triangle. What is this circuit component?
What is this?
Chaotic and transistor.
Sorry, that is not correct. It is chaotic, but it's operational amplifier.
Toss-up question 21 is in Earth and Space. It's a multiple choice question. Which of the following features is located between a deep sea trench and a back arc basin? W, volcanic arc, X, abyssal plain, Y, rift valley, Z, interrupt.
A3.
Z.
That's not correct. That's 4 points to Team B, and I'll reread the question. Earth and space, multiple choice. Which of the following features is located between a deep sea trench and a back arc basin? W, volcanic arc, X, abyssal plain, Y, rift valley, Z, continental rise.
B, captain.
X.
That's not correct. The correct answer was W, volcanic arc, and that is the end of the round. And with a final score of 112 to 44, our national high school champions for the Department of Energy National Science Bowl are Lexington High School. Congratulations. Let's also have a huge round of applause for our runners-up, the second place team in the whole country, University High School. All right, and now we'll take a 3-minute break to set up for the remaining ceremonies. Thank you.